North Korea looks like one of the world's poorest and most isolated nations, a place locked behind barbed wires, military checkpoints, and strict state control. But hidden deep within that isolation is a life of unimaginable luxury enjoyed by one man, Kim Jong Un. While millions struggle with limited electricity, food shortages, and restricted basic necessities, their supreme leader lives a billionaire lifestyle that rivals the world's richest elites. This contrast isn't just shocking, it's almost surreal, and it's a world designed to stay invisible. But today, we're opening the doors to that hidden empire, revealing what life really looks like inside the wealthiest bubble in one of the world's most tightly controlled nations. Kim Jong Un's life of extreme privilege started long before he was in power. Born into a dynasty that treats leadership as a family inheritance, he grew up in elite compounds, surrounded by personal chefs, imported toys, foreign tutors, and luxuries that average citizens could never even imagine. But as he rose to power, the scale of his wealth expanded into a carefully curated empire of palaces, private islands, secret train routes, supercars, private jets, and pleasure houses, all protected by secrecy and absolute loyalty. While countries around the world track his missile launches and political tensions, very few understand just how lavish, indulgent, and extravagant his day-to-day life actually is. One of the most striking symbols of his billionaire lifestyle is his obsession with private palaces. Not just one or two. Kim Jong-un reportedly has dozens of them scattered across North Korea. Each one is designed like a luxury resort. Private lakes, indoor shooting ranges, golf courses, equestrian facilities, heated pools, underground tunnels, and state-of-the-art security systems. Some of these palaces are so large they can be spotted from space. These aren't homes. They're kingdoms within a kingdom. And every palace has its own staff, chefs, guards, entertainers, and luxury amenities, all dedicated solely to his comfort. But what's even more unbelievable is how he travels between these palaces. Kim Jong-un rarely uses cars for long distances. Instead, he relies on his armored, custom-built private train, a moving fortress. The train is lined with bulletproof windows, satellite communication rooms, conference halls, dining cars, and luxury bedrooms. Inside, the staff prepares gourmet meals using ingredients flown in from abroad: Kobe beef, caviar, imported fruits, and expensive liquors. The train never moves fast. It travels cautiously, with 2 additional security trains running ahead and behind it. For the people watching from the outside, it's a sign that the leader is on the move. But for Kim, it's simply another day of living in a mobile palace. His obsession with luxury doesn't stop there. Kim Jong-un is known for his extraordinary taste in cars, yachts, and aircraft. Despite heavy international sanctions, he has built a collection that includes high-end Mercedes-Maybach limousines, Rolls-Royces, and custom SUVs, all smuggled through secret international routes. These vehicles are transported through multiple countries, swapped between shipping containers, and camouflaged in ways that make them almost impossible to track. The average North Korean citizen may walk miles to work, but Kim's fleet is worth millions, kept polished, guarded, and ready for use at any moment. And then there are the private yachts, floating mansions worth tens of millions. These yachts come with lavish interiors, full service staff, and recreational rooms designed to keep him entertained for days at sea. These vessels aren't just for travel. They are symbols of power, enjoyed during luxurious getaways that are kept hidden from the world. His personal chefs prepare high-end meals on board, and his entertainment staff ensures every journey feels like an exclusive vacation. But the extravagance doesn't end with transportation. Food is one of the most carefully controlled luxuries in Kim Jong-un's life. His dining habits alone sound like something from the life of a global billionaire. Nearly everything he consumes is imported. His pantry includes rare wines, aged whiskey, Swiss cheese, truffles, exotic fruits, and premium seafood. Every meal is prepared by top-level chefs, and every ingredient is inspected by security to ensure it's not tampered with. While the average citizen survives on limited rations, Kim enjoys multi-course meals prepared with precision and served with ceremonial luxury. Entertainment also plays a major role in his lifestyle. Kim Jong-un has created an environment where he is constantly surrounded by curated luxury experiences. He hosts private parties with hand-picked performers, musicians, dancers, and entertainers. These gatherings are invitation only, limited to those he trusts deeply. His private residences contain theaters, bowling alleys, video game rooms, and even massive collections of imported movies and music, much of which is banned for ordinary citizens. But one of the most surreal aspects of Kim Jong Un's lifestyle is the way he maintains power through secrecy and myth. His wealth isn't just about indulgence, it's about control. Every palace, every yacht, every imported piece of luxury reinforces the image of a leader who is untouchable, above the law, above the people, and above reality. His life is deliberately wrapped in mystery, creating an illusion of supreme authority. Citizens only see carefully staged images, never the lavish details behind them, and that secrecy is not by accident. It's a tool used to maintain absolute loyalty and unshakable fear. Yet despite all the secrecy, glimpses of his lifestyle have always leaked through satellite images, defector testimonies, intelligence reports, and rare footage captured by foreign visitors. Slowly, piece by piece, the true picture became impossible to hide. The world began to see that North Korea's supreme leader doesn't just live like a head of state. He lives like a billionaire magnate whose wealth is shielded from international scrutiny. The contrast between his life and the daily struggles of his people is so extreme that it feels almost unbelievable. But the most startling part of his billionaire lifestyle isn't the palaces, the cars, or the private jets. It's the scale of power behind it. Kim Jong Un doesn't buy luxury. He commands it. Everything he wants is supplied to him regardless of sanctions, politics, or global pressure. He has built a parallel world where his comfort is guaranteed, even when his country faces hardships. And that is the true core of his wealth. Unlimited access, unlimited privilege, and unlimited control. Kim Jong Un's billionaire lifestyle becomes even more surreal when you look deeper into the hidden structures built exclusively for his pleasure and security. These aren't just properties or assets. They are entire ecosystems functioning only for him. While most countries build infrastructure for their citizens, North Korea builds them for one man. And the deeper you look, the clearer it becomes that his life isn't just wealthy. It's built on a level of privilege untouched by even the richest people in the world. Billionaires from Silicon Valley to Dubai spend money to create comfort, but Kim Jong Un's comfort is created through absolute power. One of the most astonishing examples of this is his private island retreats, locations so secretive that even high-ranking officials don't fully know how many exist. These islands are designed with luxury mansions, private beaches, yacht docks, and entertainment facilities. Satellite images show massive swimming pools, exotic landscaping, and architectural designs resembling high-end resorts in the Mediterranean. Yet the citizens of his own country are never allowed anywhere near these places. Only his inner circle, hand-picked entertainers, and security personnel ever witnessed these luxurious escapes. And then there's his notorious preference for elite entertainment. Behind closed doors, Kim Jong Un has curated what insiders refer to as pleasure squads, groups of performers, musicians, and entertainers selected for exclusive appearances. Only a few outsiders have ever dared to speak about these activities, but the stories paint a picture of a leader who lives in an insulated fantasy filled with indulgence. Private concerts, exclusive parties, and performances imported from abroad are all part of the daily reality within the supreme leader's private world. Beyond entertainment, Kim's obsession with elite education for his inner circle reveals how deeply luxury has been embedded into his life. While most North Korean families struggle to find basic school supplies, Kim Jong Un's children reportedly attend secret schools filled with imported technology, foreign teachers, and European-style facilities. These schools are shielded from the public eye and designed to prepare the next generation of the Kim dynasty, not for leadership, but for a life of inherited wealth and power. Everything from their textbooks to their meals to their toys is sourced from foreign nations through covert networks. And his access to technology is equally extraordinary. Despite North Korea being heavily restricted from the global internet, Kim Jong Un lives in a digital universe that mirrors the lifestyle of a Western billionaire. He has private servers, encrypted communication systems, imported computers, 4K entertainment rooms, and access to international streaming media through underground networks. While the average citizen is restricted to state-controlled television channels and propaganda, Kim enjoys global entertainment at any time, in any form he wishes. But perhaps the most astonishing part of his billionaire lifestyle is how effortlessly he bypasses sanctions. International sanctions were designed to restrict luxury goods, from entering North Korea. But Kim Jong Un's network is so sophisticated that luxury items still flow in nonstop. Smugglers use diplomatic channels, cargo ships, private brokers, and hidden routes across Asia and Europe to deliver everything he desires.